It's okay. It's okay to be bad, all right? But do people want to see you be bad? Yeah, maybe if it's funny. If it's funny, then it's probably okay, okay? Like comedy lets you do anything you want, I think, because it's like, well, you can do whatever you want, but you got to make it funny. But if you're embarrassed and it's not funny, then maybe you're just embarrassed, but it's okay cuz no one really cares in the comedy world. Actually, it's really that significant your ultimate demise and failure. Like you're just bad in worst situation, everything is terrible. Everything is just the worst of the worst of the worst of the worst, It's just like it's okay. It's okay, man. Just look at the worst possible circumstances you could be in, Like, okay. I'm blind, I'm deaf, I have no arms, I have no legs. That's probably the worst. But, you know, I guess it could be worse than that. But I guess you would just be probably well, actually death actually sounds okay at that point. It's kind of funny. Isn't that kind of ironic when death isn't the worst thing? That like if I don't know, man. I don't think it's the worst. I don't think it's the worst. But think about this: if you can look at a painting of a mountain or something, or just enjoying like sometimes the world can look very beautiful, and you look at it, the water of things, different things, and people, and it's very enjoyable to look at. But what if you didn't have that? Even that right there, even being able to see, even be able to feel, all of these things just add up and add up and add up. But, but what if you can't feel? What if you can't see? What if you just cannot see certain things like mentally? That's kind of the thing though. Is I see that a lot of people don't see things my way; they see them their own way. But I don't know. It's like they have like a different ability to feel. Like they don't have the ability to feel the way I do. They don't have the like. That's almost like a gift or a talent in itself. Just your thought process, man. Like what are you able to think? Like what is your brain capable of? Like what is you running at max capacity on different topics and different things and different skill levels and everything that you could possibly do and achieve and be good at? Like what's your max capacity? Like what's your skill level? You know? Pretty much turn real life into an RPG and make everything a skill level, okay? Oh crap. I think now that I said that, someone's probably making the game right now. They probably already made that. That's probably a game. It's probably a game. Actually, like I would say definitely in 100, 200 years, everything will be literally a game. Like, damn. Or like, what about the idea of everyone becoming a comedian? Because there's so many people who are like, oh, hey, dude, you're funny. There's like a million different groups of people, right? And then one person's probably superiorly funny, and they're like, oh, you're so funny. You should go be professionally funny. Oh my god, yeah. And then probably like 10 of them out of the human race only actually, hit the lottery. Oh my god, my dreams have come true. So you know what? It's okay. It's okay. It's all right to be bad at everything. But you probably got to be good at something, you know what I mean? Like usually, if two people are in a relationship, especially, it's because like someone has something of value, like hey, you're really ugly, you stink all the time, you're terrible in bed, blah 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 blah, you're an asshole, but you know what? You have some peace and love in your heart that I appreciate. So I don't know, man. That seems like the worst perk setup that you could possibly seek out. But not everyone really has that great of perks, Not everyone really has that great of anything, really. Like some people, I just look at them and I'm like, yeah, that's probably the worst of a bad situation right there. That's probably the grime on the underside of society. Yeah, and so I try not to be that, but I think it's okay. If you're just pretty much just like a toad, like hopping from one turd to the next. You know what I mean? Like it's all right. Like what are you supposed to do about it? You know what I mean? You just were born with those little legs and you're hopping around. You know what I'm saying? You're just kind of sifting through the shit. just a snake, woo, just a snake turd. You know what I mean? Just a pile of poop snake coming out of someone's ass. That's basically all you were. That's the baby you were born. Just a poopy snake slithering around the world, living your life, and that's all you were. And I don't like to dig credit to people. I think it's kind of funny how religion or music or movies can make people feel. It gets them high, really. Just imagine this. You're a person and you're just a regular person, right? You grow up and you're exposed to a lot of different things. A lot of different things influences you. A lot of ideas in American culture or whatever culture, and that stuff kind of gets to your head a little bit. I feel like until it's destroyed, right? Until you have to come to reality and grow up, and then it's destroyed. That image in your head is destroyed. And you're like, oh no, that's not me. This is me. And then when you finally decide who you really are, then that's all it really is, right? Isn't that all it really is? Is you just deciding, you just deciding. But some people don't decide that they're bad. They don't decide that they're bad. They want to fight like me. Like I'm a person like, nope, screw this. I'm gonna seek more. I'm gonna go for more, man. I'm gonna go for more. And I know some people have commitments. Maybe you have a wife or a husband or this or that. People in your life. It's like, hey, don't. It's almost like they're like, don't go out on that limb. Don't try to be a comedian. Don't try to be an acrobat. Just stay over here with me, and we're just gonna drink beers and puke in each other's mouths for the rest of our lives with our fancy little conversations. I don't even know if much people even have that much of a conversation. I don't know. A lot of it just seems like BS gossip if that really never goes anywhere. And like me over here, I'm just like I take everything from my life and try to turn it into writing material. So it works out for me. So I mean, even if I make a mistake, I just take that and make an epic twist. Put an epic twist on it. Put an epic twist on anything. Like this right here. You know, it's just another. I don't know. I'm good at writing. I just come up with stuff. There's a lot of things you can potentially talk about. I don't know. It's kind of weird to have so many things. I don't know. It drives me nuts because I have so many things I think about and I come up with so many ideas. And that because I try to. I'm trying to come up with ideas and I got so good at just coming up with stuff. It's like, am I really coming up with stuff? It's okay for me to be bad at it. It's okay for me to be bad at it. I don't know if I'm really bad at it. It seems like I'm so good at some things that people just don't see it. That's the way it seems sometimes. But anyways, I think it is okay to be bad at everything. And if you're a person who can't really I don't know, like if you really think about the worst person like if you decide about a person who's just so terrible at life and they're probably intolerable to be around. You can't be around. Their personality is just so ugh. It's just like ugh, I don't know. They're probably trying to steal money from your wallet even. So it's just like, yeah, they're terrible at life. But it's okay. Maybe it's not okay if you really think. Like I wanted to say it for everyone out there to feel better about themselves or be like, you know what, that guy gets it. He gets it. He's telling me that it's okay that I'm bad at this or that or that. And it's like, well, yeah, but at the same time, some people are so bad. Like, okay, let's think of the people that are the worst. Like they're the terrible at life, right? What is the worst things that happen to them? They end up in prison or something, right? So I mean, maybe that's not okay to be terrible. Maybe you should be better at life. Maybe I'm wrong. This is completely blown out of proportion. You know what? I think to an extent, though, it's okay to be bad because it's like dude, there's so many expectations and everything to live up to. But you could be in prison or somewhere well off. You could just be a puddle of poop in a open field, just rotting away. I don't know. So huh. Okay, see now it just opened up a whole nother world. I tried to say one little thing, and there was a million different directions there. It's like, okay, it's okay to be bad at everything, but then if you look at the worst of everything, the worst of people's lives, and then it's like, you know what, you got to be good at life in some way. I don't know, just if you're just like, I don't know, to maintain a little bit. God, This was too much. This was too much here. Went down the rabbit hole and look where we're at now. I don't even know where, okay? I guess the expectations are back up. Yep, the standards are back up. I guess I am a slave to standards. I have to be good at everything. Maybe it's not okay to be bad at everything. So now you see where this drives me insane. So over and out. I'm out.